And here we go once again, ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds in the flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 4 inches tall. Official weight, 125 1/2 pounds. His professional record stands at 4 victories and 1 defeat. From Portsmouth, England, here is Brett Little Ninja Caswell. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. His background is in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and boxing. At 5 feet 4 inches tall, he weighed in officially 125 3/4 pounds. His professional record in 18 bouts, 11 victories, and 7 defeats. From Raynham, Essex, England, here is Spencer Hewitt. Referee in charge once again is Mark Goddard.
Mark Goddard about to get this flyweight contest underway. Our last fight of the evening here on Facebook. Spencer the Hurt Locker Hewitt in the blue compression shorts. Brett Little Ninja Caswell in the black. We're here with Jens Little Evil Pulver, Josh Palmer and Brad Wharton calling the action for you. 3 5-minute rounds in the men's flyweight division if they need them.
Brett Caswell's last fight, we saw a very long feeling out process. Neither one of these guys is going to want to dive in too early.
Caswell coming off a very controversial split decision loss on a show in Portsmouth not too long ago. Many in attendance felt that the decision may have gone the other way that night. Caswell feels like a winner coming out of it. He wants to get right back on track here at Cage Warriors. Great work there from Spencer Hewitt coming in, but the judo player immediately trying to get that body lock and send Spencer for a ride.
Yeah, he needs those underhooks and overhooks in full effect if he's going to shift the base of Spencer Hewitt around and put that judo to use.
Hewitt trapped up against the cage here.
Oh, but he's doing a good job of spinning right here. Spencer spun it around. Oh, didn't last long though.
You can already see the footwork of Brett Caswell. He's looking for the trips. There we go, stepping inside, transitioning to the forward throw. Just not able to quite get the base of his man off, though.
Judo throws do look spectacular, but they do have their practical uses, especially when you talk about the clinch game, Jens.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's one of those things you have to constantly watch your hips. You have to watch where your footing is, because they can sit, they can trip and spin. They spin so fast on a dime with their hips, and next thing you know, you're being lifted up and over. You got to go. So you have to watch everything. You don't just get to sit there and do the easy old, I'm just going to arm fight with you.
Both guys just trading position against the cage here. Bit of forward pressure now for Caswell.
Busier guys, improve that position.
But in this 50-50 over-under position at the moment.
That's the one thing.
Goddard asking for a little more action there.
Yeah, I wish the referee, singing left hand. That's when you need the referee to go ahead and go in there and just break that action. That's the one thing I always said is they're stuck in an over-under. Nobody's going to give an inch because they're trying to punch each other. You know what I mean? That's when the referee can step in and break that and give them a chance.
Good defensive wrestling from Spencer Hewitt there. Caswell tried a couple of trips, a couple of combination throws, but not able to get them working just yet.
Both men looking very calm here, sizing their opponents up.
I want to say Brett's looking for an over. Brett's looking for a big right hand, big bomb.
Classic jiu-jitsu versus judo battle. Hewitt coming out swinging leather though. Hewitt, I know, spends a lot of time boxing with his brother, really working on those hands. We've seen him score a spectacular knockout over another Cage Warriors fighter, Corey Tate.
Bit of grip fighting from Spencer Hewitt, looking to create the space for those knees. It's good work against the cage here from the Londoner.
Caswell now reversing the position, putting Hewitt on the cage. Hewitt trying to fight his way out.
Yeah, Spencer's doing the one thing that both guys should be doing more of, but Spencer's doing it now, the striking. He's landing in that clinch, right into the leg.
Heel hook.
Looking for a submission on the BJJ black belt.
Just slipping
Fighting
off.
for that heel, Josh.
Let's see if he can adjust the grip. I can't quite see what's going on. Hasn't got a bend in the leg just yet. But it looks like Hewitt's just about freed the knee. And I think he's looking for a heel pull now. He's changing the grip.
Takes a shot to the face from Hewitt. You do leave yourself open going for these leg attacks.
Yeah, Spencer Hewitt's freed his leg for the most part here.
Looks to be a bit of a stalemate now in this position, but Caswell trying to pounce Hewitt right back to his feet.
He tried to pounce, but Spencer met him, got that underhook in, and boom, back up to their feet. Both of them went. And Spencer's the one coming back with the strikes. I mean, that is kind of the, I'm not going to say the equalizer, but it's what's kind of putting him above and scoring points with the striking inside in these clinches.
Exchange of knees in close now. Final 10 seconds of the round.
Yeah, I think both guys stalemating a lot in terms of the takedowns and the wrestling, but as you said, Jens, just the striking going a bit more the way of Spencer Hewitt, probably nicking that first round with those clinch strikes.
Yeah, you would have to. I mean, again, at the end of the day, you're trying to sway 3 opinions to you. Looking busier, you don't always have to look more damaging. You don't have to cause all, but you look busy, that's 3 opinions. Okay, you know what? Yeah, no, they're doing more. They're doing more.
Taking a look at some of the action now. Nice leg kick there from Spencer Hewitt, right across the thigh.
Spencer Hewitt's got Brett Caswell with those feints, making him have to think anytime he throws it. Here's the lovely entry to the heel hook, it has to be said, but just got stuck halfway, couldn't quite jump on that ankle. That was where he could have been effective when there was a big bend in the knee. But you can see here the knees come out from that leg entanglement. Spencer Hewitt surviving that ground exchange very well.
Yeah, that's a patience game. I gotta cringe every time I see an ankle lock of any kind, an inside heel hook especially. I mean, that's just one of those. I feel for you, brother. I feel for you.
The referee Mark Goddard about to get the second of 3 5-minute rounds underway. 10 minutes to play with. Brett Caswell in the black, Spencer Hewitt in the blue. Our final fight here on Facebook.
It's going to be interesting to see if Caswell's a little bit more active. For all the time he spent in the clinch, he didn't actually attack that many throws or trips. And if it's one thing judo guys and grappling exchanges are good at, it's aggression and pace that sometimes jiu-jitsu guys don't quite have. They tend to be a little bit more relaxed. Judo guys very aggressive because the time limits are shorter and you don't have time to mess about on the ground.
Hewitt going for that side kick again, just trying to keep a little bit of distance, trying to dictate the pace. Caswell coming in with the straight punches, changes levels very quickly, gets the body lock.
Let's see if he can use this, because it's a very strong position and grip for him here.
1 minute into the second round. And there's the takedown from Brett Caswell. That's what he's been looking for, Jens.
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of basically, again, pulled him in, body locked him to pick him up just to create enough space to try and change the angle of that leg and pull it into you, like an inside trip, so to speak, would just trip that leg into you so they can get him down. Now, again, this is one of those things, okay, here's where you've been trying to get for a round and a half. What are you gonna do down here?
Yeah, but I've got to say, in his last fight, Brett Caswell was not as active from this guard position as I expected him to be. Let's see if Spencer Hewitt looks to try and get his hips out, whether he's going to stand back up or attack the submissions. Heel hook entry again.
He's obviously seen something on Spencer Hewitt that he likes with that leg lock.
There we go, looking to get the crank. Hewitt looking to turn with it, but this is a very complex leg entanglement here.
Caswell on that heel like a pit bull.
Yeah, I'm just getting the heebie-jeebies watching.
Well, let's see if Spencer Hewitt looks to attack, because sometimes the best way to defend a leg lock is to attack with one of your own. If you just get put on the back foot, they're too easy to combine together. You can see he's trying to break the legs open.
Up so he can, now he's got an inside heel hook
Looking
here.
for the inside heel hook there is the BJJ black belt. Just submission! Brett Caswell!
He went for the foot.
Brett Caswell taps out of the BJJ black belt. Spencer Hewitt.
I've got to say, Brett Caswell's coach, Brian Adams, called this. I spoke to him in the dressing room right before the show started. He said he's going to finish it with a heel hook. We've been working it so much, and he has got it down.
You know, the one part was, though, man, Spencer, when he decided that's the one thing, yes, that their foot is right there. Hey, I'll grab it. If you don't train those heel hooks, you're just going to get yourself in trouble.
Let's take a look at some of the action now as we saw Brian Adams in the cage telling Brett Caswell, I told you so. As we said, Caswell just being the aggressor in a lot of these exchanges here in the second
Beautiful
round.
entry that was with the leg reap. And here was the suplex, just getting his hips underneath, allowed him to change the angle. And you saw he wasn't going to sit in the guard and let Spencer Hewitt work, immediately looking to reap the knee, get a hold of that leg, and attack these heel hook combinations. And as Jen said, it was Spencer Hewitt trying to attack himself that allowed him open for that submission.
And the submission. Fantastic performance there from Brett Caswell. We'll throw it to Joe Martinez in the cage for the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time, 2 minutes, 9 seconds, round number 2, submission by heel hook, your winner from Portsmouth, England, Brett Little Ninja